I'm having to use the Kindle to record this video because my phone will not charge. The phone, which I cannot find on, it's right here, somewhere. I cannot, it will not, it's back to not holding a charge. So I have to record this on here. Anyway, I'm back to laying down, as you can tell. I laid down, I was sitting down all afternoon, so I'm kind of tired. But I'm also tired for another reason. This is not widescreen, because you could see my finger if it was widescreen. But it's, the back camera on this is widescreen. This is so weird. I'm not used to this tablet at all. Anyway, so I've had a walking goal since I got here. I wanted to walk. Okay, well, first off, obviously I wanted to walk. There are vending machines in this facility. This is a pretty big hospital. I actually have not seen outside because when I got here, it was in an ambulance in the middle of the night, and I have not seen outside. I'm on the top floor. I've been told it's a big one. Based on everything I've experienced, that is true. I think someone just walked in. No one said anything, so I'm guessing it's not true. Anyway, so there are a set of vending machines, 2 automatic doors away from my room. And I've had a goal since I got here. My glasses are crooked. Oh, okay, I guess they're crooked. Anyway, I've had this goal to walk there, assisted or unassisted, since I got here. Every time they roll me past there, I'm like, someday. And since tonight's my last night here, I told the nurse, and she was like, well, what are we waiting for? Okay, it wasn't quite like that, but it was exhilarating. That's the most I've walked in a long time. In fact, it was the first time I've walked outside this room, because I've just walked around the room, and I took a first step outside of the room and the floor felt weird. And I've got these non-slick socks on, but you can tell the texture of the floor. And I was like, whoa. She goes, what? I was like, the floor feels weird. I had a walker, so it wasn't just me yeah, I'm going to walk to the vending machines. No, but I had a walker, and it was slow, as I figured it would be, but it was really cool. I finally got there, and I'm like, I did it. Never gonna walk back. And yeah, it was the coolest thing. It's I just walked, but I got a Coke and the Doritos out of it. Unfortunately, they're really old vending machines, and my card didn't work because it didn't take cards. She paid for them and said that it was an reward for walking that far. So, I have. Oh wait, I just thought of something. It's my first time in a month and a half that I haven't had hospital food. And it's Doritos. I used to eat these by the handful without even thinking about it. And unless I have had nothing but hospital food for the past month and a half. I say month and a half because even though I've been in the hospital a little over a month, I was in the hospital a little bit before then. and then I didn't eat for like a week or two because it hurt too much. This is the first non-hospital food I'll have eaten in like 6 weeks. And instead of doing my usual Dorito fashion and just stuffing up a handful in my mouth, oh, you know that movie, Over the Hedge? Probably not, because it wasn't that big of a movie. There's a scene where the raccoon, yes, it's one of those movies, opens a bag of generic Doritos because it's a movie, and like gaseous cheese exploded everywhere. That's what just happened. Something I used to take for granted. It's like an explosion of cheese in my mouth. It is You know the irony? This is why I'm here. I've learned a lesson from all of this. Because, like, before I got here, like, this is what I think. The whole reason I'm here is because I lived off of this. And ice cream, and ramen, and all sorts of stuff. And I had decided, well, once I had that realization, it's like, well, I'm here because of all the stuff I ate. I had decided I'm not going to live off of this. I'm of course going to occasionally have some. I mean, I'm not going to go vegan or anything, but I'm not going to stuff my face with these. I'm going to take it slow. And instead of processed meats, I'm still going to eat sandwiches and stuff. And I've actually planned this out a little bit. I'm going to order, I'm going to have sandwiches and stuff like that. But instead of getting the processed stuff, like the Oscar Mayer stuff in the packages, I'm going to get the deli meats, the actual meats, the Velveeta instead of the rubbery stuff that actually has no milk in it at all. I've actually looked at the ingredients. I'm like, I don't know what this is, but this is not cheese. And instead of ice cream, yogurt. Right before I got in the hospital, I started getting frozen yogurt. It is so much better than ice cream. I highly recommend frozen yogurt. It is amazing. Froyo! But, I'm going to enjoy this. Oh, and there's also the... this, I never get this. There was an option of Sprite, but I always get Sprite. I think I've had this like twice in my life, and I really liked it, so I was like, I'm going to get diet. I'm going to get the... No, not diet. I'm not getting diet. I'm never switching to diet. Coca-Cola Cherry, or, Cherry Coke. I don't know why they changed the name. Anyway, this is an 8.5 minute video, and it's taken me 8.5 minutes to eat one Dorito, which used to take me 8.5 seconds to eat a whole bag. So,